Welcome to today's video on the Mocro Maffia, where we delve into the ultimate revenge of the most terrifying boss in the Mocro Maffia. Let's get started. The desire to be the best has come at a hefty price for Najib Ziggy Himmich, who disappeared after the Samir Scarface incident in Spain in 2014. Since then, his girlfriend Luana has been searching for him, but he remains nowhere to be found. However, someone else has been looking for Najib too, and the manner in which they tried to draw him out of the shadows is unthinkable. Luana returned to Holland on December 8th of 2014 with her mother and two kids, hoping to find her lover. As she exited her car, a black BMW pulled up and a man jumped out and attacked her in front of her mother and kids. The Mocro War had become borderless, with Amsterdam Moroccans celebrating in a Panama City bar on December 27th of 2014. Khalid Jafar, Gwyneth Martha's longtime confidant, was killed in the incident, and Isham B was injured. The feud continued, and it became apparent that nobody was safe, even those 9,000 kilometers away from Amsterdam. The Amsterdam police realized that they had a major problem and intensified their crime-fighting operations, but they were criticized for their tardiness and ignorance, which only served to escalate the Mocro War, causing much unnecessary suffering. Najib Bobo's 2012 installation in Antwerp's Crown Plaza Hotel started the Mocro conflict. The underworld does not care about judges, and Marciano Pokorny and Rita Benegem were charged in the hit. After the Bobo attack, Rita Benegem was on the Dutch National Most Wanted list, but Gwyneth's camp killed him in March of 2013. Due to insufficient evidence, Marciano Pokorny was freed. On October 10th of 2014, it returned to torment him. Two guys entered an Amsterdam pub and began shooting Marciano. Marciano ducked behind a slot machine and dodged the majority of their shots. He escaped to Suriname. 5 months later, he was shot dead at a Paramaribo shisha bar, nearly 7,500 kilometers away from Amsterdam. Suhail Achir was a beloved financial man and was removed off the playing field at the crowded party at the waterfront. Enias Lump, one of Gwyneth's trusted men, was arrested for what happened to Suhail, but released the same night. Enias was already gone from the event when it all took place, so he could not have done it or had anything to do with it. However, he was responsible for what happened to the innocent civilian Stefan E. The police found the tool used for the loss of this innocent man in Enias' home, and he was a prime suspect. However, the court allowed him to await his trial in freedom, which was probably something Enias was very happy about. But looking back, he might have been better off in jail because of what happened next. On the night of Friday 6th to Saturday 7th of November of 2015, Enias met up with a friend, Danny M., in the city center of Amsterdam. Danny M. had entirely different plans for the evening though, as he was in contact with 3 other people who wanted to get Enias drunk. As the night went on, Enias got very drunk and took the train back home to Krommenie. Not having a clue of what was about to happen, he even texted his supposed friend Danny M. that he was almost safely home. Enias was killed as he was walking away from the railway station when he was ambushed by 2 other men. Omar Lacourf was the brains behind this occurrence. On July 13th of 2014, Enias had intended to kill Omar Lacourf, but instead he hit Stefan E., who was not responsible for the incident. This event demonstrates that there is no one in the underworld who can be trusted and that everyone in the underworld recalls everything. Even after 3 years, the Mocro War has not been resolved. There have been over 60 legal suits filed in connection with the conflict, and 9 innocent civilians have been killed. This demonstrates that the underworld is filled with people who are willing to betray one another out of greed, envy, or other negative emotions. The Mocro War resulted in the deaths of many warriors along the way, and although nearly all of the important actors are either dead or serving lengthy prison sentences, the question of whether or not the war will ever end remains unanswered. As we conclude this video, it is clear that the Mocro War was triggered by a deal gone wrong in 2012 and turned into a feud that left many innocent lives lost. The root cause was absolutely not in proportion to all that happened afterward. The Netherlands had not seen such acts before, with conflicts in the underworld usually being handled somewhere outside the public eye. But this time, it all took place right in the city center of Amsterdam, in quiet neighborhoods, in broad daylight, and right around the corner from your favorite coffee spot. The Mocro War acts as a cautionary tale, bringing to our attention the fact that nobody is safe from the perils that the underworld poses. We have high hopes that this video has been enlightening and that it has provided a better understanding of how the Mocro Mafia operates. Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to bringing you more exciting content in the future.